Hi guys, in this video I'm going to show you how you can use this app which helps you to recover deleted WhatsApp messages. Not only does it recover deleted messages, but you can use it to download the WhatsApp status and other stuff. Okay. Now recently I lost some WhatsApp voice notes and videos, and that's when actually I found out these apps. Okay. Now we're going to go through the installation process. Let me just start it here. I'm using kind of an emulator. I'm doing this via my PC. I kind of actually emulate my phone, my Android phone on my PC. So you may realize my screen is a bit big. Okay. Now as it's installing, right? Actually, it installs fast. Okay. Now recently I had a phone and I lost it. And WhatsApp kind of does auto backups, okay? And unfortunately, I sent it to backup like per month. So I lost my phone and some chats for the last 2 weeks. I really needed them, and that's when I can actually go to plan to use WAMR. Okay, we're going to see about how to use it and also what are the experiences of people who are using this app. Okay, it has actually more than 50 million downloads. And first thing that you see about this app is you can actually read. Not only does it help you to reveal deleted messages, but it can help you actually read the messages without showing that you have read the messages. Okay. In other words, you can read the messages without people knowing that you read the messages. Um, you can save chats, chat notifications and statuses and other stuff. Okay. So me mainly I needed it to recover actually my media files. Is that were like the voice notes which I sent like 2 weeks. So without wasting time, when you're installing this app, it will tell you this is a backup app. It's designed to provide backup services for your notifications and for specific locations on of your storage. Okay, WAMR uses common Android APIs, blah blah blah, all that stuff. Okay, now let me just do accept. They'll tell you like read and backup, all that stuff. So you may have to enable. It's important to enable all options which actually come within this app. It's important you kind of enable all options. Reason being is if you don't enable these options, the app may not really work in a way it has to work. Okay. You have to give access to your WhatsApp folder. It's important. And also, I think you have to enable all permissions, even if you don't understand what permission they're asking you to. Okay. I really find it fun in some apps because when you go through the reviews of this app, you realize actually most people have issues with recovering some messages because they kind of didn't actually enable some permissions. Okay, so this is a third slide. They'll show you like maybe someone sent a message, you deleted it. You can kind of recover it. Um, okay, next. So this is the fifth slide. You have to tick apps that you have to enable that you want to backup, okay? That you want to save their logs. Now, this app acts in a way like it can't recover messages which were deleted before you install it. That is something which actually I realized later. It starts working the day you install it. So it's important to install it before something happens with your WhatsApp. Okay. Now, not only does it save WhatsApp messages, but you can actually even tell it to save other kind of other messages, maybe like messaging. You can even tick files if you want. You can even tick. So you have to tick WhatsApp. Okay. You have to tick WhatsApp. So whatever you tick, it means if it's deleted, you can kind of retrieve it. All right. You can kind of retrieve it. Make sure you also take WhatsApp. On my list, I may not really have WhatsApp because it's an emulator. Actually, I'm using a phone. So I'm using a computer to do this emulation. But you kind of have to take WhatsApp. If you have two WhatsApps, so you have to kind of take the two WhatsApp, the business WhatsApp and the WhatsApp, okay? If you want to keep both, if you want to keep the logs for both WhatsApps, okay? So let me assume this is the first WhatsApp, this is the business WhatsApp, this is the normal messaging. My files, I think, are just, let me just leave it out, okay? If you want to always have a backup of your WhatsApp, maybe your files, maybe your images or whatever, you have to take on also the files, okay? So for me, I'm not going to take this. So you kind of say next. They'll tell you if you're offline or if you have an unstable connection, received media may be deleted before your phone downloads. And if that one happens, WAMR may not recover it. Okay. If you aren't on Wi-Fi, some media may not be downloaded because of your download settings. If you want to change that, you can change how your media can be downloaded. So some people kind of don't actually take this. So it's important to take it so that even if you're not on Wi-Fi, your media can be downloaded. Okay. Privacy, I think that is it. So when after installing this app, it will look like this. Okay. So here down, you can actually, because it's a new installation, okay, let me just trying to do something here. So because it's a new installation, I may not really see all what is happening here, but if I check out maybe after a week or something and maybe I delete a message, what this app will do is it will kind of show deleted message, but it will give it a kind of a different color. I don't know if you can see this. For example, in this message, there's this message which is in orange color showing that this message was area deleted. So here it can show you like, okay, now that deleted message was supposed to be this. Okay, so that's how this app actually works. Okay, now it's important to know when WAMR app, okay, it's important to know that sometimes it doesn't work well on some phones with Android 10 plus. It is something which I had an issue with back in 2020, 2024, but these guys usually make updates. Okay, sometimes the issues that people are facing this month may not be an issue after a month because these guys kind of make multiple updates. Now, let me discuss about the cons and pros. First of all, I use WAMR to actually download these days mainly my people's statuses. Okay, it's not only just to reveal deleted messages, but these days I use it to kind of even sell people's statuses. So you don't really have to struggle to get another app to sell people's statuses. This app can do that. Okay, it's important to allow access to your WhatsApp folder. If you don't allow access to your WhatsApp folder, you may never actually recover deleted media. You may be able to recover maybe text, but not media. Okay. They have a support. These guys have actually a free version and a premium. If you have a premium will do better than the free version. Okay. Bad thing is you have to actually start this app manually. Okay, that is one of the things which kind of pissed me off. You kind of have to start the app manually every time you start on your phone. So if you get start it up, it means you may actually, if you need it after someone deleting a message, you may not really be able to retrieve that message because you never started it. Okay, they have Instagram and Telegram support. In case you can't get them on their email, you can go on their Instagram or Telegram support. Okay. Now, I think that is it. Well, that's what I can say about this app. One of the bad things is it's mainly stores on your phone on the SSD. if you have a memory card, it may actually refuse to save those stuff on the memory card. I don't know if that update was made to fix that, but currently I don't actually, I'm not able to save on my memory card. Then also the app has actually some ads, the free version, so you may have to suffer with the ads. But generally the app is good, okay? You can try it out. And recent comments, people are saying like, okay, when I tried to select the apps I wanted to back up, I was disappointed to find that the app list was disorganized and not sorted alphabetically. So I think that one you may have to kind of sort it out. You may have to scroll through as we did in the installation. Um, Actually, this app is really good, but not recommended for Android 10 plus. I don't know why it doesn't work for Android 10 plus. When I'm trying this app with Android 9 phone and lower, it works normally. So if you're on Android 10 and this app is not working, maybe you should try another app. Okay, thank you. And I hope the developers fix this. This is one of the things which I had actually an issue with and with my new phone, but actually good enough after phones. But I think it depends on the kind of a phone. There's some people having Android 10 plus, Android 11 or whatever, and it's kind of actually working well. So I think this depends on the type of a phone. But heads up, sometimes Android 10 plus things may not really work as you intend to. I think because maybe there's some security precautions, security which was added in Android 10 plus versions, which I don't know why, but just know like sometimes it's disturbed with Android 10 plus. Okay. Someone is kind of pissed up. I discovered it's not saving voice notes and videos. This is unfair. I wasted my money on this. I need solution. I think if you have a situation like this, you may have to contact them because actually mine does. But as I've said, like you have to kind of enable access to your files folder and your WhatsApp folder. Okay. So that is it what I can say. But I'm going to be reviewing two or three WhatsApp recovery apps so that if this one doesn't work for you, you can try another one. So I'll be leaving them in the description. I'll be leaving the links in my description. So if one doesn't work, you can try other one. I'm sure these free apps you will find something which can really work on for you and your phone. Okay. So that is it, guys. Don't forget to support me by subscribing. I usually do reviews about apps which are in tech. I also do videos about how you can make money online. I do videos about PayPal and AI and other high-tech stuff, okay? So like the video, subscribe, and see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.